idea. I'm really not sure what he's pulling me down here. Ooh, no, I really don't know. I'm not quite sure. Maybe he's not happy I had to postpone that tour. Well, it really wasn't my fault. I wasn't to blame. You see, here in Scotland, we got hit by a small hurricane. Oh, dear. Well, I do not have time to tell you that tale, so I'm going to have to enlist the help of one of my English pals instead. Who should I call? Should I call on the Reaper? No, I don't know what to do. I'll summon in the Keeper. Keeper, please do inform the lovely viewers of exactly why I am here. Thank you very much. Enjoy!
Heebie Jeebie history. Born into a military family, Mr. Heebie Jeebie man's upbringing was not really one to mention. So it's best start from his death and how he got stuck here telling tales trapped between two dimensions. You see, he was once a soldier fighting for king and country, working as a redcoat in the mighty British Army. Then he found himself in a tricky situation when he was stationed in a rowdy colony who had declared themselves an independent nation. So in the year of our Lord 1775, the duty-bound redcoat entered into a battle he was destined never to leave alive. His body was buried where it had fallen. His spirit then roamed in the field happy but sorrow. For his comrades were there with him as well. Not one had gone to either heaven or hell. For centuries they wandered ghosts in the field. No cares and no worries, no need for food nor money. Ghoulish and foolish, but always quite funny. Then finally the day came when they developed the field for houses, disturbing the dead as they alert their corpses. So they concocted a plan and the hauntings began. The torment, oh, it would not cease. So the locals decided a seance would be the thing that would get them some peace. The ritual would send them into their final resting place. The spirit's wills were valiant, but the living's will was too strong. And one by one they began moving on. But in jubilant rejoice, they forgot the ritual's ending and fucked up the spirit. The soldiers did indeed leave the building, but went straight down to hell. And hell's waiting room with sinners from throughout time. The soldiers took a place in a never-ending line. As Lucifer sat wearily, listening to each sinner's case, one plea at a time. Timeless eons passed before the redcoat met the devil, who became instantly irritated with his usual soldier's lines. It wasn't my fault, I was only following orders. I couldn't have done any more. Enough of your shit, the devil erupted with a near-drum bursting roar. I sit and I listen to shit, and I have no time for myself. So for you, dear lad, instead of damnation, I have for you a particular job. You see, I love your hometown of Edinburgh, your nation. Its foul and blood-soaked tales really are quite no other. So for my amusement, you'll appear when you are summoned to witness these tales in the time that they happened. You'll write me a nice poem about the most gruesome of tales. Tales that will turn the blood cold in a face-sashing gale. You no longer exist in the land of the living, nor the land of the dead. You're stuck in the veil between the living and dead. And upon your head I bestow the name Mr. Heebie Jeebie Man, my new storyteller. You'll get a nice throne made solely from bones and some of God's rejects. As friends, you won't feel alone. So in for countless time in the veil, timeless dominion, Mr. Heebie Jeebie Man tells tales, a never-ending pain in the pause, as the devil hollers and hoots, cries and guffaws. But being from such a capitalist town, Mr. Heebie Jeebie Man thought he'd double down on the clown. So he employed a small production team Not a dream team in it for sure, but we were exceptionally cheap, the only ones keen, and we're all very poor. Mr. Heebie Jeebie Man's plight, if you be kind, can you subscribe? And please give a like.